¿Cómo estás?
You
You know what I'm talking about? Oh shit, what's happening? What it do, dog? You know what I mean? We in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Live in this bitch. Whole lot of flavor, neighbor. Whole lot of sauce, boss. You know what I'm saying? We got navigation if you get lost. You dig what I mean? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Quick disclaimer. Quick, not disclaimer, but what's the word? Alertment. Public service announcement. Right. Alertment. That's it, alertment. You know what I'm saying? If you only knew, I got a lot of things going on in the head, and I'm trying to get it organized. So you know what I'm saying? Ain't no trying getting it organized. So apologize. So on the Facebook side of things, I see y'all comments later on. So follow us on High Life Lounge Podcast on Instagram so we can get your live comments. If you don't mind, we appreciate that so much. If you can follow us on our Instagram page, we got a whole Instagram page. We also got a whole YouTube page, and we got a whole Twitter page. I mean, Twitch page. So it's High Life Lounge Podcast. We can interact with you live on those platforms.
on all platforms.
We're on all platforms, but if you want to go live and interact, though, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, filter you to those for the time being. So, you know, we appreciate y'all for commenting, you know what I'm saying? We're not neglecting y'all, not saying we're not responding to y'all, but I definitely want to understand that, put that out there, you know what I'm saying? We do see and we do appreciate y'all. So if you want to live comment, go to High Life Lounge Podcast on IG, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah. So you got access to the you logged into the Instagram on your page over there?
No, this that, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So we can see that, and then we
Okay.
Right.
Just making sure.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Tell me
you got the Twitch on yours.
Twitch, all that right there. So you know what I'm saying? So all that going on right now.
But you got YouTube, Instagram, you got YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and what else over there?
And X or Twitter.
Oh.
But that's personal though. Okay. Personally, you know what I'm saying, it's Twitter. Okay. Personally, you know what I'm saying, Facebook. Everything else is, you know what I'm saying, of the brand.
I got another Twitch.
Got another Twitch.
Two Instagram.
Okay. Right. So, like we said, y'all, we got.
We everywhere.
We everywhere now. You everywhere now. You know what I'm talking about?
You can't say you can't.
Can't say you can't see us.
You can't say.
And we hear you twice a week.
Cause the hashtag is out there.
Yeah, that part.
Try that.
And you can follow that too.
Google that hoe. Google it for me and see what happens.
So you know what I'm saying. So shout out, you know what I'm saying, so Samir, you know what I'm saying, Cam, she said something. Shout out to my boy, you know what I'm saying, Rod. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like she had chimed in last week. And the list goes on, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't want to miss nobody. So I just know off the top that. So we appreciate y'all. I'm just letting y'all know we appreciate y'all. Keep chiming in, tuning in, and anytime y'all want to come on in, follow us. It have to be on those platforms. So Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. Yes. Live interaction on those.
For sure, YouTube.
If you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want to actually be part of the live streaming, those platforms we able to do that on, and everything goes smooth and well. Cause get what? I ain't nothing but me and her. This is this 2-man show, and we ain't got nobody teaching us or showing us shit. So it's all about our wits and our grind and our, you know what I'm saying, our flaws and our achievements. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. She said I'd be so dramatic, so that was a dramatic moment. Right? I know. I see how she reacted. No, I get it. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's a motherfucker way over there right there I had to talk to. So that I be like, that motherfucker. Ain't about everybody else. That motherfucker way over there right there I had to talk to that person.
And before we start this show real quick, I just want to give a shout out to all the new podcast people, all the new show people that's out here trying to make a name for themselves.
Yeah.
Cool. Good. Get your hustle. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't ask me to support nothing that you got going on. And if you've been a friend of mine on my Facebook page, you know for a fact what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a radio show, and we've done this podcast. We started this podcast 6 years ago. So
2016.
if there was no support for what I've been doing over the last 5 to 6 years, anybody that's starting into this now, kudos to you, good luck to you, but don't expect me to tune in.
And straight up,
straight up
with that, I'm gonna say like this here, man. You know what I mean? If you know me, you know what I'm saying, for years, I'm Mr. Shed. I shed, you know what I'm saying? Like I get a motherfucker and I share that shit. So
I'm gonna report it every time he shared.
So the thing about it is on that tip, you know what I mean? It don't cost nothing to share this shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we gotta eat as people. And if we gonna keep on, you know what I'm saying, being segregated, you know what I'm saying, we'll never ever like evolve.
If you've never supported my brother and I see him supporting you, I'm immediately reporting that shit.
We'll never evolve, you know what I'm saying? We'll never, you know what I'm saying? We'll never levitate. That's the word I'm saying. We'll never levitate.
We won't.
We'll never levitate, you know what I'm saying? The crab and the bear, you know what I'm saying?
Because I'm not going to allow him to support you and you don't support him. I'm not going to do it.
Hey, I'm going to play it all the time, you know what I'm saying? So, shit.
You want to support somebody, support Walmart, support Target, support a big corporation.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So, that is, you know what I'm saying? That is, you know what I'm saying, for growth. We talking about for growth. And like how, you know what I'm saying? Like we talking about for growth.
That is the growth.
That's what I'm saying. Like
the growth is not supporting people that is not supporting you.
And support your people if you really want to be supportive.
And they don't.
You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? It's how, you know what I'm saying, how you want to slice that.
Crab in the barrel syndrome.
Right. It's how you want to slice that. And then if you ain't supporting, then we know what it is. We know the truth. We know if you're a groupie or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is gonna say. That's what we're going to say. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna call it what it is. And then we know what I'm saying, we're gonna stand on what we stand on. We a brand of, you know what I'm saying, keeping it real. And we a brand on not assisting the bullshit.
Ain't no suckers over here.
No, ain't none of that. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no saying player shit. And we gonna got that handle this shit like grown folk. You know what I mean? And my partner used to say, you know, and my partner say, you know what I'm saying, like, gonna be like grown folk with this shit. We're gonna have this shit like grown folk. And if you don't understand that, you just don't understand us.
They ain't even no need to have no conversation with you.
You know what I'm
saying? You either gonna stand on it or you're not.
And your toes 10, you know what I'm saying, of your ankles. What the hell you on, bitch? You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Even if you're on your knees, it don't matter.
Shit, stand on that.
However you standing up on it.
That part.
So
there you go. How was your day, man?
I do not like Mondays.
That part.
Working for a corporate job.
I got a sidebar on that. It's a cologne that I want you to try called Fuck Mondays by Confession of a Rebel.
Ooh.
It's coming. So I want you to try it out. It's a unisex, you know what I mean? It's more on the male shit, but she always say that, and I found something for her. So you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got one already from them folks too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Confession of a Rebel. I don't know about y'all new company. You may be old, but you're new to me. You know what I mean? But hey, man, so
are they
far
their
so
own
good.
scents or are they duplicates?
Nah, they
their own scents. Okay.
Yeah, I got one right now.
Are they inspired fragrances?
I got one right now called Get a Rule and Order Champagne.
Right. So the description, is it inspired by another fragrance?
No, they got the breakdowns and they got the mood. You know what I'm saying? Why they come up with it? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like Juice Box. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Juice Box. They're a French company for fragrances. They're music based. So so they got one for reggaeton. They got one for hip hop. They got one, you know what I'm saying, thing like that. And actually the top is a vinyl record.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that cool. That's some cool shit. You know, so you got a storyline to your shit. But you know, so I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do a perfume cologne show.
Yeah.
We're gonna, I want to cultivate a couple of pieces, cultivate some more stuff before we do that show.
Cause we still on some fashion shit. Yeah. We still got to let you know what I'm saying, fashion, fragrance, and all that. Because
for me, the image consultant, that all comes into the line. The whole pot. You know, it's a whole pot.
It's a whole pitch. It's a puzzle. Of the picture. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can't neglect this piece. Because that made the whole piece.
That is definitely one of the things I'm definitely gonna do more of this year, is get on my my cologne and perfume. Where I mean, I feel like I have a good nose for fragrances.
Matter of fact, I got it right now. Let's go ahead and start it now. No, so apologize. Hold on.
That's why it's cold outside.
That's one thing about it, you know what I'm saying, when you dealing with niggas. When you dealing with niggas know what I'm saying, they used to got down the hesitation. I deal with too many niggas, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I pop this shit right now.
This one is what?
This is order a room and get a room and order champagne.
This is one you had on the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's okay. I remember this one. So, and I was like, you got.
And then I had another one, the light one. The light one, the soft smell one was, you know what I'm saying, Mind Games Grandmaster. That one right there is like similar, but
it reminds me of. Hold on. Damn. I smell something. I've smelled notes of this before. I don't know the exact. I have to do a little bit. I have to.
Yeah, take that motherfucker out. No, say, get your thing. Get what you gotta do. That motherfucker, that's straight.
Why is this giving me CK1 vibes?
But you know, I fuck with CK though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I fuck with him, but it got a
it's
like
so
cotton.
Smooth,
It's the cotton smell to that motherfucker. It's smooth.
It's so this is. I like it. I mean, I ain't mad at it. That's why I asked you if it had dupes and if they do dupes because you know I do all the alt fragrance and their dupes smell like the dupe, but they also have the
own little twang
feel like,
to
you know what I'm saying? So the reason why I brought up the alt fragrances, and this is not a paid ad on alt fragrances, you know what I'm saying? But you know, for a person like me that was raised by their grandmother that has a lot of influence on them.
Mm-hmm.
If you was to meet my grandmother and you were to know me, then you would be like, oh yeah, you sure ain't your mama? You sure? Like, you know, she did not raise me my whole life. She raised me partially. She was the summer grandparent. She was the holiday parent.
Right on.
But but she was very active in my life.
Right, you gravitated.
But the fact that I have so many of her characteristics is so scary. So for me to have a fragrance that she likes,
right,
was surprising as hell to me. I already knew. I had sent her one before, like 3 years ago. Remember when we went and got a perfume, and I was like, I'm gonna send her some perfume. She liked it. She didn't say nothing else about it. You know, every now and then she might tell me she wants something. You know what I'm saying? Because she see my style. Because like I said, we got the same style.
Right.
She see what I got, and she was like, oh yeah, I want that, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one of those.
Right on.
It was the fragrances for Thanksgiving that threw me the hell off.
Talk to me.
I took down a couple of bottles of my brand new fragrances, brand new bottles. I only had it was probably like a less than a quarter taken out of each bottle. She was like, I was like, yeah, you could. I'm like, you can get one.
Oh, she hit you.
She took 3.
Oh, she hit. I ain't. Oh, damn.
That's
she
why
hit it.
I said it the other night. I was like, damn. I wasn't when I showed you the Mademoiselle.
Right.
I was like, she took my other 3. Only one she
Yeah.
left was she didn't like the Baccarat.
Right.
And she didn't like the one that was the Baccarat dupe, and and that was it. She ended up keeping the Bold Love, which was crazy because the one that was the Bold Love, I thought she said she didn't like that one, but I think she ended up coming back and getting that one and keeping and leaving me with the one that was the one that smelled like the Baccarat.
Right. So
I said,
I want to say something about Baccarat. I'm gonna say about Baccarat Rule 540. You know what I'm saying? The original. The Baccarat Rule 540 smell better on females to me.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? So nigga shit, if you know what I'm saying, like first of all, it was cool when it was cool, but it ain't cool no more. Like it's 2024, y'all. You still got them Baccarat. If you wear Baccarat rules right now, you know what I'm saying, you going to the gas station, you going to the grocery store.
And that's when I put it on.
You going to the gym.
My dupe.
You know what I'm saying? Like you going to the gym. You know what I mean?
I'm not putting it on to go out.
Like if you going that, if you still wearing that shit going to the
mall,
yeah, even the mall. You know what I'm saying? You going that shit to mall eating and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like even the mall. Like, I'm not even. You can't even do that. You can't even do that.
Errands for me.
It'll really get musty.
Yeah.
So I'm finna get musty. So I'm going to put that Baccarat. You know what I'm saying? Cover the must. You know what I'm saying? I know I gotta pick this shit up. You going to work type shit. That's work shit.
Errands.
You dig what I'm saying?
A bunch of moving around.
Or if you wanna be on some player shit,
because it smells good when you start to sweat.
For sure. Exactly. Because of the must. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, to me, it's so played.
Well, I see that's
played.
But see, that's the thing though. So with the fragrance thing, I think it's like the whole it's so played. It's almost one of those where when it comes to designers, it comes to certain, you know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of seeing this same designer over and over again. People wear stuff. Now I get it. First of all, Baccarat is a too much of an expensive ass fragrance for people to just be wearing it just to be wearing it. You know what I'm saying? So to say that everybody smells like Baccarat, if they got enough money to buy it, you can wear it the way you want to wear it. You know what I'm saying? That's number one.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? No,
number two, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You are a fragrance connoisseur. And that is something that everybody has seemed to gravitate towards because of the social, likeness. You know, the social. It ain't even the likeness. It's a social. It's a fad.
It definitely is a fad too.
It fadded out. Cause why would that of all fragrances be a go-to now?
It's a banger. No,
it's a banger. But there's 1,000 other bangers.
Yeah, for sure. That's my point. That's my point. Here goes my point. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's 1,000 other bangers.
Just like like what you smell right there. That motherfucker, that goddamn grab your attention, man.
Again, I'm a Burberry fan.
Yeah, I fuck with Burberry.
I like the Burberry Elixir. The Burberry for women, Burberry Her for women, Burberry Her Elixir for women.
Mm-hmm. It is
nice. A fragrance.
It is nice.
That is a timeless fragrance. You wear that, I'm telling you, women. If you've ever put on one of those pheromone type of perfumes to try to attract a man, you could have just bought you some Burberry Her.
They got that bit right.
And every man you walk by is gonna look at you like, what the hell?
But they'll say because it's so much of fragrance and it's hard to catch that motherfucker. You won't been on the hunt to get that Burberry Her.
I done had this on since
it's on. That
I wore that.
Now.
I put this on around
that motherfucker. That's smooth.
3:00.
Damn, that shit. But it's a personal smell. Now it lasts. It must. And
I just yeah. Here and here.
It's a smooth.
And it's still, but it's a lingering, and it's such a soft scent. but it's a noticeable scent on women to the point where if a woman has it on and you smell her, it's gonna kind of be like, shit, I gotta come back and smell you again.
Right, it is.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta come back and smell you again, cause bitch, why you smell like that?
It's a double back. It's a double
you know
back.
What I'm saying?
It's a soft one.
It's a very soft, subtle.
It's a soft one.
And
it's a good one.
And it doesn't overpower, because to me, I feel like sometimes overpowering perfumes can be like, God, ooh, my head hurt.
Right. The what is shit called? Like the what this shit? Damn, I can't think of it right now. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. I can't, but it's fabricated.
Tom Ford Black Orchid. Yeah. I like the Tom Ford. Tom Ford has some great.
Let me tell you something right now. Tom Ford Oud Wood. Tom Ford Oud Wood. The Tom Ford Peach. Mixed with
I want to try that
with the cherry.
I want to try the black cherry.
You gotta mix it. You got that's one of them dabs on them. You know, so you got like that. You know what I'm saying?
And the peach.
The peach in the chair in the wintertime. Right now. Oh man, you got them folk. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn trying. Hey man, who are you?
Dr. Bodis.
Huh?
That's what yeah.
That's gonna get you right though.
I think I'm gonna add Tom Ford this year to my collection. I like my Burberry, I like my Gucci, I like my Givenchy. You know what I'm saying? And I done got the Mademoiselle. I done got the Chanel, the Killian. You know, so
I got to get the Angel Shell Killian. I got to get the Angel Shell Killian, and I got to get the Heaven Straight Heaven something on by Killian.
We got to go back to the store. We got to go back down there. I got to go.
Fuck them folk no more.
What happened?
Folk that we got them on. So look at what, man. Like me got them dealing with the with the fragrance and stuff like that. It's so many online discount stores.
It is.
And they got the real guy, and they got that bit wrapped up, right? You know what I'm saying? On my experience, I can only speak for my experience.
Okay.
In my edit that I sent it to.
Okay.
I can guarantee different edits gonna give you different, you know what I'm saying, results.
Right.
But the edit I send my shit to, that bitch straight drop, home. That shit straight drop, home. Straight drop. That should be the real one. I ain't gonna say a lie to you. I had to put it up to the side because maybe whatever the transfer. Getting transferred and what that do to the, you know what I'm saying, the fragrance or whatever thing, but get that shit about 2-3 days so you can just sit still and get right. Oh man.
Okay, but yeah, we're gonna definitely double back to our fragrance show. You know what I'm saying? Give us a couple of months, we're gonna get that in order. We're gonna have a good list of our favorites, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna give you guys a good details. So if you have any options that you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want us to touch on, let us know. I definitely, like I said, Tom Ford definitely will be added to the mix.
Man,
so you know what I'm saying.
Definitely. Yeah, especially that Oud Wood. I gotta get that guy, that Oud Wood, Tom Ford, and I gotta give him some Tom Ford, you know what I'm saying, frames.
Yeah. So tonight's show is hip hop media. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
And this topic came about based on an interview, more or less, with Van Lathan. And what's his weird? Bootleg Kev. And before we start this conversation, right, so I don't have to say it at a later time. I am not a favorite. I do not care for Bootleg Kev's interviewing style. I don't care for his platform. So this is not a shout out to him and him right, per se.
Right.
But this is more of the conversation of Van that I follow. Mm-hmm. And that I appreciate his realness and his assertiveness. Right. You know what I'm saying? His authenticness, right, to
keeping it straight up
to the culture, right, and being real. Like we have come into this situation. We have come into a culture where people like to say things that will get them more views and likes,
right,
than actually telling the truth and being real, being your authentic self, giving your authentic opinion. Because at the end of the day, we all are giving our opinion, unless it's fact. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when we talk about situations on how we feel, there are our opinions.
That's
and
real.
and,
Right.
and either you're gonna accept our opinion or not. At the end of the day, it's okay if you don't like what we're saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If we're telling the truth, if you don't like what we're saying, too goddamn bad.
Right.
It's the truth.
So
But
I will give a shout out to some folks I fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out to $1 million worth of game. Shout out to Drink Champs.
I like their show. I do like their
Shout out to Beehive Radio. That's that A-Town shit.
Okay.
Shout out, you know what I'm saying, to the community, you know what I'm saying, on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying, with AD and in the Fig Mutiny and all them folks, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them folks. Shout out to my man from New York, Hoffa, damn, I forgot his name. Damn. He be having he kind of set up in the barbershop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hop, you know what I'm saying?
I like that, but sometimes the conversations be too misogynistic, but I get it. I can respect their platform. You know what I'm saying? I like. Did you say Cam in them platform?
Cam, but they both sports. They're like they're not a podcast
right now.
Right now, you know what I'm saying? Like
you're right.
They can intertwine. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about more sports right now.
That's what they're what they got nominated for an Emmy for.
Okay.
So you gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got nominated for an Emmy, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, y'all on the sports. So shit, salute that, John. Yeah, man.
But it is what it is. Sports, is that what it's called?
Is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's a certain. And Willie D. You know what I'm saying? Live. I kind of. I respect Willie D. You know what I'm saying? But and I say that on the strength of that, but. The thing about the good and the bad and the ugly, right? Of hip hop media. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I'm gonna represent us when it comes to this. Before I even say what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna represent this. You know what I'm saying? This is not a platform for you get your, you know what I'm saying, your shit off about another nigga or another person.
Well, no, we not gossiping.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we not no bashing. You're not about to come on this platform. If we invite you on, this is not the platform for you to come on and start talking shit about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got a story to tell your story. But if you start talking shit like you trying to use this platform to try to pull an op situation, you can do that by yourself.
We ain't fucking with that.
I'm not about that.
We ain't fucking with that. We ain't fucking with that.
I'm not doing that.
No, we ain't fucking with that, y'all.
So I got enough shit going on.
We ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? That is, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what we selling. That ain't what we selling. We're not selling it. That's not part of our brand.
Yeah, that's not.
You know what I'm saying? So it's other platforms you want to do that on. That cool, John. You know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I'm saying? That, hey, you got something going on. You want to tell these folks. You want to put these folks on game. You know, we you know what I'm saying? We politicking. We have a conversation about, you know what I'm saying, like life, relationships. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Saving money. How you know what I'm saying? Getting money. You know what I'm saying?
Snitching.
You know what I mean?
I don't care about
that street politics shit. That shit out the way, Jack.
Business.
You know what I'm saying? You got beef with this nigga because this nigga fucked your bitch and this bitch fucked your nigga and all that shit like that. That shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that, we ain't on that in neither. Mm-hmm. We ain't on nothing. Anything you talking about, I gotta add this shit out because you know what I'm saying? Bitch tried me. Ooh. Hey, look here, home. That ain't what we about.
No.
That ain't what we about. You know what I'm saying? So you got to say that shit. We gonna cut you out. Like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I feel you, home. I know you want to say what you got to say. Look here. Don't pick up your phone and goddamn do your shit on your own platform. Here, we ain't doing that. We, you know what I'm saying? We uplifting and politicking on goddamn getting the paper, man. And goddamn, they kicking flavor. Now, if you don't like a sports team or you might not like a designer, clothes or some shit like that.
Your opinion
you know
is
what I'm saying? Your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
When you come up here trying to talk about something, you know, old dog killed so-and-so behind the Walmart in 2015. Nigga, what is you doing?
What is you doing?
You want to tell on somebody? Go,
these
go,
pussy ass nigga got them
go
try
to the
me.
police
I'm gonna tell
station.
them pussy ass nigga, woo woo, like man, whoa, no.
Go to the police
Right.
station.
Take your country ass on somewhere, boy. I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. I'm gonna fuck where you from, but take your country ass on somewhere, but you country as hell, boy.
Why is
Hell wrong with you, bro?
In the words of Jocelyn Hernandez, why is you here, ho? Why is you here?
So that's the ugly part about it. That's the ugly part about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, before we got on the show, right? Dude was actually, you know what I'm saying, basically confessing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Murders. Confessing that his partner doing time down the road.
For some shit that he
did, right?
In 2015.
In 2015, he down the road, you know what I'm saying?
For life. Do you know if he wouldn't have killed himself, or if he wouldn't have died in that standoff? See, let me
hey, look here, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna speak on that. I'm gonna speak on that because I done went through shit like
what the hell?
Hey man, look here, let me tell you something, man.
If I go to jail for you, bruh, and it's not that we decided, like I decided to take charge for you, not they pinned it on me and I went to jail because they didn't have no other like, you see what I'm saying?
Shadow went to jail for keeping it real, man. Shadow went to jail for keeping it real. He got a license for your bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? Not keeping it standing up, you know what I'm saying? He took one for you keeping it real, home, and then you got there and did him that shit was lame, Shadow. Like, I know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying? I don't glorify death, you know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect death.
He mentioned 3 different times.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? When he said that, like, man, God, you actually thought you did a justice? Like, bro, you really did a justice? And you really thought you did a justice?
And there you gone. And what's so fucking crazy? What if the people that's doing these sentences for these fucking murders is just this nigga just confessed to that's now dead? What if their lawyers are not able to get it overturned?
What if buddy ain't got the money to even afford the lawyer? He ain't got to pay attention to pay for the event.
It ain't even got to. We ain't got to worry about
that type.
We ain't got to worry about the money because it's the Free People Project. There are organizations out here that assist with that. So if you really want to get your stupid ass out of jail, you can go with the right organizations to help get your stupid ass out of jail with no cost. It's you gotta present a case. My thing is, if the DA, he ain't even gotta have no money. All they gotta do is present this evidence.
Right. What state that was in? Because I know in the state of Georgia.
Florida. I think I believe it might have been Florida. It wasn't in Georgia. No.
All right.
It wasn't here.
Okay, so this what I know.
No, it wasn't here.
That's what I know personally. You know what I'm saying? In the state of Georgia, ain't no lawyer finna talk to you about any murder case if you ain't got $30,000 or better.
I mean, you can find a pro bono lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, but it's a way around a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not.
I get it.
Don't be out here. Don't give up hope because you ain't got no money. Do your fucking research.
Don't do no dumb shit.
Do your research if you in jail and find the resources, because there are resources out here for everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? It might not be the easiest, but if you ain't do it,
shit,
you know what I'm saying?
If you ain't do it, okay. So on that perspective,
because that's what it is. He ain't do it.
Yeah,
man, literally just said.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it go, and then I got to double back on what I was saying, but I wouldn't come from that perspective.
I know.
So I'm coming from this. It's the same thing. Even if you ain't do it, but you still gotta have about like $30,000, you know what I'm saying, to get these folk, you know what I'm saying, in your face. Unless you got the receipts to the point like it's infallible. That's infallible. Like, and that right there situation, that's infallible. That's infallible.
So, like I said, if just be
y'all
careful.
share that shit. I don't know who we can reach out. Y'all share that shit to Buddy. You know what I'm saying? So you get, cause I know
Oh,
how
you
this
know
shit
it's gonna
go.
be shared.
I
You
know how
know
this
it's
shit
gonna
goes.
be
You nigga
shared.
get lost in the system.
Everybody on social media right
yeah,
now.
you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga ain't got no phone. If he ain't got no jack, man, hey, man, somebody in that motherfucker get that man that jack showing what's happening, man.
Hopefully his family.
Hey, man, for somebody, man, like for real though. I'm dead serious about that.
He said
I'm
three.
dead serious about that,
He said
man.
he did three or four murders that he confessed to.
Yeah.
And 2 that was for niggas that was already locked up.
Man, real.
So,
cause Buddy ain't said he ain't turned on Buddy. He ain't said that. He took that shit with a chin. He doing life for this nigga, and he got there now want to do this shit. And then took himself out on some goddamn being a rebel. You police suicide.
Off, right?
12 suicide. You ain't kill yourself. You just did enough for them folk to kill you. Come on, man. That's not honorable, man. That's not honorable. That's not honorable. That's all I'm saying. Buddy kept that shit straight up 100 with you, man.
That's
on some street shit, my nigga. On some G shit. On some real motherfucking G shit. Shout out kept that shit hush. He took that shit to the chin. Ain't turned on you. Ain't do no goddamn, no saying, no pillow talking, none of that sucker ass shit. And then you do that shit. And then now you want to say that shit. You should have stayed on that shit then, man. You was scared of the pen.
You should have kept it to yourself. You should have took it to the grave, which is another reason why I feel like a lot of these niggas that be out here boasting about how hood they are, how gangster they are. You know what I'm saying?
He should have got his partner out of jail. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm on. How would you gonna do that?
Listen,
it's you and him.
Listen, Ali. This is where I'm coming from. And it's real. This dead ass here, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna say give you a situation that you fucked up in and you didn't tell or say nothing and you got locked up for this shit. And you know buddy did his shit or they did that shit. You got shit to do with that shit, but you kept that shit silent. You ain't got down, did none of no snitch shit, and you just like, but all right, whatever. And then the motherfucker you took that charge for want to go on Facebook to rant,
and
then do some suicide shit to kill himself, and then when he could have stood up for his own charge from the jump street,
right?
How can you respect that, homie?
I'm not saying I respect it.
I'm just saying, so that's what I'm saying. So, like, Buddy, you know what I'm saying? Whoever Buddy is, man, y'all need to get him out of there, home. Y'all need to get him out here ASAP, man. Fuck that, because that's some square ass shit. I don't respect that, home. You could have stepped, Shouter could have been said, if you want to, hey, man, look, man, I didn't, but that my partner, man, he ain't do none of that, man. He ain't got no bodies on it, and then you gonna brag, I got a body. Ooh.
But see, that's the thing.
That shit.
But see, that's the thing.
I don't know about that.
We don't know if the person locked up ain't got no bodies on him. We don't know what the person locked up that got locked up for their charge.
It don't matter though.
What got on? What we don't. But we don't. It do matter because we don't know what else he got on him that could have caused him to get locked up.
But that charge right there did get dropped.
Absolutely.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, I agree.
Whatever nigga
I 100% agree. But
that's all I'm on.
But to say that it's not gonna get done unless they got 30K, you know what I'm saying?
And
that's kind of
take that.
I
that's
get
all I'm
that.
saying.
But what I'm saying is this comes back to the what we're putting out in the universe versus what we're receiving. At the end of the day, nobody should have to have 30K in order to prove themselves innocent when this man just literally confessed on goddamn camera. Yeah, why I gotta do all this and this man just confessed?
I get that.
That don't even make no sense.
I get that. I'm saying I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It takes certain things for them things to happen. And then like we say, when you go back to the manifestation, you know what I mean? Like what you put in the universe, what you receive. Totally respect that, you know what I'm saying? So for that to go down that way, it had to be manifested that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, proof is in the pudding.
Hopefully the DA.
Whatever.
The DA see the video, they take into account what this man said, and they do the right thing. And the person that's locked up,
but he still got to present that.
Ain't got to go through a stupid ass. Not necessarily.
Man, he got
not necessarily.
Man, not finna let that man out just for strength of that. I'm sorry, Ali. I don't know what word
I'm
that
not saying that they would necessarily have to let him out on the strength of that. What I'm saying is he shouldn't have to.
Exactly. But that ain't what we're going on. He gonna have this. Hey, but hey, y'all, look.
We've seen
Get
it
me out of
happen
here.
before. We've seen it happen before. It has happened before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not going to negatively negate the system is all 100% bad. I'm just not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that.
I get
you know
it.
what I'm saying? I'm just not going to do that.
I respect that. I don't want you to.
Because everything is not as cut and dry as everything has to be money based. Everything doesn't have to be money based.
And you know what I'm saying? I respect that too. You know, I'm just saying from what I've seen it from. That's all I can. This perspective, actually, how I actually seen it, how it go down. Now, other scenario, other situations, that is true. This is personal experience. That's how I'm coming from. That's literally personal experience.
You don't have a murder charge.
I know some folks who have. I can just say that. That's all I can say. And I ain't gonna speak. And I can see how motherfuckers got there, did they move. That's all I can say. You asked a question, I gave you an answer. And that's a real answer. That's no fabrication. They ain't no camping on. Not me. Hell no. I ain't never went through them ones. But I know some ones who went through it. You know what I'm saying? I know one every step of the way. So.
Okay. So the topic tonight, again, hip hop media. The good, the bad, and the ugly before the show ends. I don't care for Adam. I don't care for Adam 22's platform.
The No Jumper platform.
The No Jumper platform.
No Jumper platform, right.
Him, period. I don't like that. I don't like him, period. And this what Bando Kev, what say? What's the white boy name? What's the other white boy name?
Bootleg Kev.
Bootleg Kev. I feel like those two platforms 100% appropriate Black culture. I feel like those platforms 100% let the Black culture, entertainers, rappers, musicians, whoever,
right,
they allow these people to come on their show, tell their story, and then it's misconstrued for a lot of clickbait.
It is.
Because a lot of the things that are being said on these shows shouldn't even be said.
So,
like, what are you paying these people to get on these shows to literally make themselves look like fucking idiots?
So, Bootleg Kev and No Jumper, particularly, you know what I'm saying, a West Coast media basis for, you know what I'm saying, the hip hop media, right? So, a lot of your information you get from the West Coast, period, on the internet, you're gonna get it from those two.
Right.
Right. Here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? That's shout out to Van, right? And how he went to Bootleg Kev and had his interview and actually called the man what called Cactus T. Called the man Cactus T, right? So if you know, you know what I'm saying? The man from Baton Rouge, John. The man from Baton Rouge, John. You know what I'm saying? This right now, we, you know what I'm saying? We in, you know what I'm saying? We in Georgia. We in Atlanta, Georgia.
Right, man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, when you see it, and you call it out, And if you pay attention to it, you do. And if you don't, that's on you. Because we get it. These folks is exploring y'all, man. And they got down using clickbait to build up they, you know what I'm saying, they views.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Granted, they complexion, you know what I'm saying, it caused no threat for your threats, so to speak, for your ops or whatever, everything like that. Cause That's really what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's really what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's the politics of the game banging or you know what I'm saying, or the beef or everything like that. Where you can say what you say over here, and then you get your shit off, and then nigga respond or whatever like that on that. You know what I'm saying? That's how they eating off that shit. They eating over there off that shit. Because of that shit. That got to go, man. That got to go home. That got to go home. Because you know what I'm saying? One thing about it is y'all see this shit and y'all can stop this shit at any moment, man. Y'all, hey man, stop. We're not here for that. We're not promoting violence. Why would you want to kill your ops? Why would you know what I'm saying? You a fucking cracker. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get real. You talk. You know what I'm saying? You know when you talk. So you said what and did this and he said this? How did you? Are you really saying he's saying that and everything? Man, and niggas getting that shit, you know what I'm saying, the time they do all that, right? Some of them don't paid attention, some of them caught on to the game and then they know how to move accordingly. You know what I mean? And that is true, right?
Right.
Here's my issue with, you know what I'm saying, with the media of saying the hip hop media, right? Even when 50 Cent and Ja Rule were doing they beef shit, nigga got stabbed and nigga got shot, man. Like, nigga almost died. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas actually went to jail and all this type of shit, right? And then you see what we were doing down here and everybody getting money. Not just a particular beef and everything like that. Everybody getting money in the same situation. Killing and selling beef and shit like that. That shit kills the bag, home. They like you can't. You think you can get money right now on that shit? That shit's not gonna be longevity. Because at the end of the day, situations actually do happen, and you are the cause of this. Your video on this here and them things called this person goddamn getting locked up because he said too much. Yo goddamn interview right here got Buddy goddamn slide on because he said too much. Now you the goddamn Buddy who goddamn let this shit happen.
Right.
You killing your money, home. You killing your money, home. They think it's cool, but you really killing your money. Cause ain't nobody gonna, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, elevate from your platform. And then what they do, they dead. So then what? They dead and locked up, home. How can you keep this flow of money going?
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad the platforms that are out here doing the best or that are doing good are Black platforms.
Right.
Unfortunately, for what I've seen, every white-led podcast is detrimental and mocking the Black community. Is not good for the Black community. Yet we have people like what was the word they used for whack?
Cap 100.
Cap 100, Rat 100. You know what I'm saying? That's my word for him. That's we're going ahead and put it out. I said it here first. Rat 100.
Yeah, that shit that cold, Sean. That shit that cold, man.
I'm so sick.
That shit that cold.
Of this old man.
That shit that cold.
I'm so sick.
That shit that cold.
Of this old man on the internet gossiping and stirring shit like a bitch.
I'm gonna say this, you know what I'm saying? And like,
I'm so sick of whack.
I can't believe you let that man say all this shit on a podcast, my boy.
Yeah,
that my thing, home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit that man said, you let that man say this shit on a podcast, bro. Like, that's some real shit. Like,
first of all,
like,
that's
where
not
the streets at,
that's
man?
not
like,
whack podcast. First of all,
they got a podcast together. You know what I'm saying?
Wack no longer became street when he got his stupid ass on Clubhouse and was crying, complaining, and spilling tea like a bitch. To me, he lost credibility when he got his ass on Clubhouse and started arguing with females and started crying and whining like a little bitch.
Right.
You lost whatever. First of all, I never respected you because I felt like you were always a dummy fucking with Blueface. The shit that you did with Blueface and all them, you were always a fucking pussy ass. You always gave off pimp vibes.
That was a pimp vibes, ain't no pussy
But
ass,
now.
But now if he a pussy ass, that's what
I'm saying. Back then, I didn't like it because he was giving off pimp vibes. He was giving off pimp vibes back then.
He wasn't doing no P. It wasn't no P he was doing.
Back then.
Ain't no P about that.
Now.
No P about that one.
You literally sound like a whiny, crying ass, messy ass bitch. Females aren't doing the shit that you're doing. As a matter of fact, if we want to be real. If you look at who's doing the snitching, the telling on people, that's bringing up mess and keep a mess alive, it's all men right now. It's all the men platform. Y'all all the messy bitches right now.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Look, get what? You know what I'm saying? I you know, I can sit here and as a man, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I keep it real with you, shout out. Like that's why I gave a shout out to the people on Sway Morning Show. Sway Morning Show, you know what I'm saying? Sway cool. That's why I gave the shout out to the people who I gave the shout out to at the beginning of this shit. Cause they excluded. Yeah. They excluded, you know what I'm saying? Like these folk, you know what I'm saying? Say cheese.
Like I said what I said. If y'all not messy, if y'all ain't out here stirring the pot, if y'all ain't out here doing those things, I'm not talking about you. I specifically said the ones that I don't like. I specifically said, and these are not his opinions. He might feel completely different than me. I said what the fuck I said. Right. Whack is whack as hell. Adam, whack as hell. What's this other white boy named Beno Kev? What's that dude name?
Bootleg Kev.
Bootleg Kev. See, I can't even give his name right. Whack as hell. I could be on none of these. I'm not the one. Right. You're not about to play with me.
I mean, I can see why ESG, you know what I'm saying? ESTG, I'm sorry, ESTG, you know what I'm saying?
Academic.
Walked off.
Whack as hell. Okay, go ahead. ESTG did what?
He walked off. Oh, shout out
who?
Podcast. The Bootleg Kev.
Okay. I can see that. He a disrespectful ass bitch.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're not about to talk over my
I'm so weird. I'm like niggas on like this we are that. And what I mean by that, we are the ones you come here, hey man, I got some business going on. Let me got down, chop it up.
Pop your business. Pop your
chop
shit.
It up, you know what I'm saying? Promote your shit and slide, right? You did, you know what I'm saying? Like that what we on, you know what I'm saying? Hey
you
man,
wanna talk, let's talk.
Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? You wanna add on to whatever you wanna add on, that cool, John. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't on the that lame shit. That shit lame, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't getting a million views because if we get a million views on being who we are, shit, that's blessings. But getting 500 and 100 million views off of bullshit, man, y'all can keep that shit.
Right.
I promise you.
I don't want no.
And that's what I'm on.
I'm not doing no messy. I'm not doing no he said, she said. You know what I'm saying? If you can't provide me with some facts and some factuals and some actuals, I don't care.
I don't give a damn if you can, man. We ain't doing it on no line. Now you want to tell me on the side and everything like that, and then I can make my business move upon that.
You saying
public shit.
You saying your piece is saying your piece. What you're not about to do is come up here and start degrading and downgrading nobody. You telling the stories, you telling your story, you telling your pieces, you telling your piece. you being messy and you start calling people out and saying this, I beat this nigga up and I called this nigga and he said this. That's too much.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
It's a thin line.
Not gang. You know what I'm saying? It's not gang shit. This is you telling your piece.
I get that too.
Like me saying my piece about the bitches that I don't like is me telling my piece. Me coming in here going into deep detail and being messy. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. Them hoes know what they did. That ain't my business to go. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I get it, gangster.
Do I like them hoes? No.
I get it, gangster.
Do I fuck with them? No.
Right.
Why don't I fuck with them? They know.
I ain't even on that one. The truth be told, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You know what me telling my piece is different than me going into detail of why I don't fuck with somebody because they're not here to defend themselves.
I ain't even on that online. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just go straight up down like they're saying you got a problem with a person, man.
It ain't no problem.
Well, on the phone or on something.
It ain't no problem. If you speaking your piece on the situation, they ain't saying you have no problem with somebody. I don't like them. What the fuck they gonna do?
I don't even want you to even say that online.
No, that ain't you see. No, I don't agree with that because that ain't no problem. Me speaking my piece and me saying my piece shouldn't be no problem with nobody.
I get it.
Why is that a problem with you?
I'm just saying, I just not promoting it.
You ain't promoting nothing. Me coming on, speaking my piece, or telling my story, what is there a problem with?
Like I said, it ain't.
Right.
I just ain't promoting saying
that's two different things. You mixing it. You misconstruing the two different things. Those two things have nothing to do with each other.
I get it. How
you get it when you literally just said what you just said?
I just said like me, like all right. So look, said to explain this situation, right? That we talking about. I don't want to be the platform where you come and express your problems about people. You know what I'm saying? Like the situations, political situations, disjustice to people type shit like that. I ain't cool, but like hood shit, so to speak. I'm not saying you saying hood shit. I'm just saying like if you got a problem with a certain group of people and it's some personal type shit, you know what I mean? Like you whatever like that. Yeah, I get you want to say what you say. Like now I respect that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I get what you're saying. So it will be a line drawn to how detailed you go with your details. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, like, I don't even want you to even have that vibration on this platform. Like, I just want to be on some cool, goddamn, let's get some money, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm promoting that part of the movie. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I guess.
I don't even care to have those conversations. But if it happened, baby, shit, you know what I'm saying? I know how to move.
So, at the end of the day, I want, just like Van said, as a hip hop artist, you have to do interviews, you have to do hip hop media. That is a thing that needs to be done.
Right.
I don't care how big you are, how small you are.
That's right.
It should be done. However, I'm on pick and choose your platform is better.
That's real. That's what niggas need to start doing. Like, look, get your little favorite little 1-2, and then any type of business you need to promote. This fuck with them folk. You know what I'm saying? Don't goddamn be jumping around because that's the new kid in town. You know
just
what I'm
like
saying?
Van said. Van went on. What's that white boy name again?
Bootleg Kev.
This fool. Bootleg Kev. Van went on Bootleg Kev and literally told that white boy he was a white boy. He looked him dead in his face and let him know
he did.
This is a white platform. And respectfully,
really
disrespectfully,
he did.
Respectfully and disrespectfully,
really
he let him know that we don't fuck with you.
We shouldn't fuck with you.
We don't fuck with you.
Because some folks do, because, you know what I'm saying, like I say, you know what I'm saying, for the platform he got.
But that's the word. But see, that's the word that I use. You saying how we shouldn't fuck with you, and Van literally said, we don't fuck with you. And the don't fuck with you meaning, we know what you about. We know exactly what you about. We see what you've been doing.
That's smooth.
We don't fuck with you. We only come on your show because you are hip hop media.
Right.
And as a part of hip hop media, we need to show up. Well, we don't fuck with you.
Right.
We don't fuck with you.
That cold. You're right. He said, that's what he said. That's what he said.
You white boy.
Right.
Because you don't know nothing. You just literally just said you don't know nothing about our culture.
The man told them.
You don't know nothing about our artists.
The man told the man he got the number one media of wrestling. And the man said he a big wrestling fan. Told the man, did you watch Raw Monday night? He couldn't even answer that. Didn't believe that man what he said. Like, man, look it up, man. It's on my toilet. You didn't even want to look it up.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I get it. I already told you. I get it.
I am a realist. And I can see shit for what it is.
All right.
I don't trust nobody. You have to show me why I should trust you on any fucking situation.
Respectfully.
Even the person that's paying me.
Respectfully.
Show me why I should trust you. Because who the fuck is you?
That part.
And as not gonna call us black media, definitely not gonna put us in that particular 100% whole circle. You know what I'm saying? We can half in, half out. You know what I'm saying? Because we can do media, but we definitely not hip hop media. Definitely not hip hop media. But what I am gonna say with that is
pop culture.
Yeah, we can give, you know what I'm saying? We can give pop culture, you know what I'm saying?
Trending topics,
review,
what's going on,
you know what I'm saying? Overview of trending topics, per se.
And then, you know what I'm saying? So what's going on right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we top into politics, we top into fashion.
Overview of trending topics.
Right. So I always said pop culture. What's going on in the world, girl? We'll talk about what's going on in the world, girl. You know what I'm saying? Don't box us, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You want slicker, fox us, man. You know what I'm saying? I like fox. I wear meats. What you thinking? Huh? Chinchilla? You want a chin?
But yeah, these hip hop platforms, these social media, these podcasters, these ones that are bringing in the culture, they're showing you the culture, they're specifically showing you those type of sides. I just feel like using your platform to stir mess, to keep drama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Especially if you are a white man.
Right.
That has no real affiliation
to none of this
with
shit.
This hood shit.
None of this shit, home.
It's weird to me.
It's super weird, home. You know what I'm saying? Like you capitalizing and got them destroying at the same token.
Capitalizing and destroying for no reason.
You know what I mean? Like, man, that shit is crazy, bro. Like you got these folks, you antagonizing, you asking questions that stir up beef that's always been going on for years. Yep. Like, that's fucking crazy, home. You actually talk to people and you promote the dumb shit more than you actually promote, you know what I'm saying,
Peace.
the positive shit or the shit that can make another motherfucker a millionaire.
Yeah.
What these folk going on? But you steady want to talk about what this shit these niggas got killing and all and bullshit like that, man. Like, man, go on, man.
Yeah.
They gone, son.
Yeah.
They gone, man. Like, nigga, man, like, nigga need to be on that motherfucker, be so stiff on bro. Like, hey, man, shout out goddamn my buddy who got them cut my hair. Shout out buddy, you know what I'm saying? I got my clothes from at the mall, who got them on their little kiosk. Hey, man, shout out goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We doing this here and there like that. Anything else y'all want to talk about? I ain't got a new album, my old albums, you know what I'm saying, on this. Like, nigga, we need to be on that, on these folks shit.
Yeah.
Hey, man, my buddy got them cook down the street, got them at what's it called spot, you know what I'm saying? And, hey, homegirl do hell.
But you see it more on black media than you see it on white media.
Like, niggas, know what I'm saying? Niggas need to start goddamn going on that shit, start doing that shit.
But they not, because the white media is the ones that got the sponsorships. White media is the ones that getting them the most reach. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a culture of, let me go to the people that's gonna give me the most reach versus let me go to the people that's gonna do me right.
Yeah, and that's the
unless you are the type of person like Offset. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like Drake, but even speak about Drake, how they went on that white girl Bobby, little podcast, and they did what they did to her because it was needed.
Right.
Because she was doing way too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She was a culture vulture.
She was a culture vulture. They had set her up to be disrespectful.
Right.
Like, bitch, I will throw punch you, hoe.
Yeah, exactly. In your esophagus.
Right. Throw punch your ass for playing. Like, so I'm glad the Offset and Drake did their 1-2 on her ass. You know what I'm saying? Then she done changed her whole, like, after those two, she went silent, and now she done revamped her show.
Like the situation what happened with her was Suki in the strip club. You remember seeing that little clip?
I saw that, and then I saw her at another concert with her doing stuff. But those little two pieces were not even a big part of the issue with her.
Right, the whole
what I'm saying? That was just a more of a, do y'all really not see what the fuck this shit doing?
Really be on. Right, okay, yeah. That's like the add on to that.
Yeah, like
the add on, like she doing that and and she just did it. You see this?
This is her on her podcast.
Gotcha on
this is her in real life. Like, she really she out here putting on, like, no.
The bitch on the other, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So yeah, I'm just with this social media, this hip hop media, this media period. Like, I don't really consider ourselves to be media. However, with the podcast life, we can't be considered as media. I'm not out here to put nobody down. My opinion is my opinion. If you don't like it, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But the premise of this show is to never put anybody down.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? If you a piece of shit out here, if you out here being detrimental to our community, then I'm gonna speak.
We're gonna expose you. Yeah, we're exposed.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I don't have no problem with that.
So that's what I'm saying. Okay, I got that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you on some bullshit, we'll expose you.
Yeah.
You on some bullshit,
we'll
expose you.
What I'm saying?
For sure.
Because you know how I have my feelings, and my vibrations, they move different. You know what I'm saying? With this whole show, with this dude, this whack dude, and this dude speaking on Nipsey.
Now, if you on some bullshit, we expose you.
And that shit, that shit seems weird.
But you got to stand on your exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
if you listen to the interview,
you on some bullshit, you on some lame shit, but we gonna goddamn cut your lame ass out, boy.
If you listen to the
I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
It's just some weird ass.
That shit, that was crazy.
That man speaking on that whole situation was just weird, and
that was crazy.
And the reason why we didn't bring it up on this show, and the reason why I didn't bring it up again, before we ended the show, is because I got a real nasty feeling. I don't feel good about that. And after listening to it the first time and then listening to it again,
the whole thing, totality.
I don't feel good about it. You know what I'm saying? And you know how I already feel about Wack. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh, that motherfucker is a piece of shit. you know what I'm saying? Like, you just a messy ass old man on the internet. You know what I'm saying? We see what happened to what's the other one? What's the other old man?
See, this shit ain't nothing but chess with.
What's the other one? What's the guy that had something to do with Takeoff? The son that had something to do with Takeoff Death. What's the daddy?
You talking about Jay Prince?
Jay Prince. You see, we ain't really heard nothing from Jay Prince since right after that situation happened, right?
You ain't gonna never hear nothing like that. Jay Prince is always gonna be on some
again
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
but no, we can't say that because he spoke. He got messy.
He did. I cannot deny that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not.
And he had started to get messy before the situation happened. He was on some whack 100 shit. But then after this situation happened and his son got mixed up in that shit, you said what you said, and then you got the fuck quiet because people started to fucking talk. Because at the end of the day, you fucking wrong.
Right. And I think
shut the fuck up, you old ass man.
And guess what? And I think that's what Shawty did.
As he should have.
And he got right. And exactly, you know what I'm saying? And I believe and that can happen to anybody, you know what I'm saying? Because of the day and age, and you can get caught up in the times. I get all that, you know what I'm saying? But everybody got to start acting their age. And then when you talk about this street shit should not be on the internet. And the internet, you know what I'm saying, should not be talking about street shit.
Yeah. I get it.
Separate the two. Please.
Can't separate the two nowadays because
I get that. And
street niggas is on the internet.
And I understand that, you know what I'm saying? But get what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all we
you old saying. School. This no longer part of that school.
I get that and I understand that too. You know what I'm saying? But you see what's going on. So you see what's going on.
I see what's going on, but you even with what you're saying, we got whack 100 platform on Clubhouse.
And that's the
platform
ugly.
on no jumper.
And that's the ugly. That's what I'm saying.
And this is literally an OG, supposed to be an OG in the game. That's supposed to be. I got every circle. Everybody fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, So what you're saying is kind of like a contradiction to what we're seeing.
I know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking, you know what I'm saying, what I was, you know what I'm saying, the
how you was raised.
I'm from that card. I'm just gonna preach that card. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put that card out. You know what I'm saying? I only represent what I represent. Like, if it's a small few, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from that card. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, you got an issue with a nigga, a person, you come holler at that person. You don't put that shit online and do all that type of shit like that. You don't do that, man. You know, so you come and holler your candle, man.
Right.
Handle your candle, man. On that person, man. If we got issues, if I got receipts, nigga, fuck all this internet shit, nigga. Or you see this shit on the internet. Hey, man, what I need to do to come see you so I can show you what's going on. I'm from that card. That's what I represent. So I don't understand it. And then I get what's going on because that's what the time it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all I say. You know what I'm saying? I get, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is how people handle their issues now. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I'm from that time. So that's all that is. Like, I don't, okay, shit, that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. And that's what you want. That's what you want. And they let me know where we on.
Okay.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if the niggas want to goddamn confess online, nigga, I got them buy shit, nigga. I'm gonna step real stuff. I got them voodoo whoop, nigga. I'm so real bricks on, nigga. I fuck voodoo whoop and this here and that, man. Like, you wanna do all that shit? Rock off. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, rock off, man. That's what you do, John. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, but shit, man. I ain't from that cloth. Period. I don't understand that one. I look at it and listen to it, it'd be entertaining, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things we got no fun in the circus. You know what I'm saying? So shit.
See, that's That's another subject for another day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't understand how you cannot agree with something, but will allow something to be entertaining for you that you don't agree with. Like it ain't entertaining for me if I don't agree with it.
Well,
That's not entertainment for
look,
me.
Look, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's another time. We
You
ain't
see what
going
I'm
there
saying? That's
crazy.
what I'm just saying. Like, I don't
It's
understand.
just funny. Hey, ha, ha. He. You
That shit
said
ain't funny.
woo, he. Like,
That shit-
that ain't got nothing shit to do with me.
You a fucking weirdo, and I can't fuck with you no more.
I don't even take that shit personal. Period.
How?
It ain't got shit to do with me. That one.
It do.
No, it don't.
It do.
Hey, I just know these crazy
my
ass folks.
God.
These crazy folks do what the fuck they do, shout. Y'all do what y'all do, man. I ain't hating on you, man. Whatever make you smile and make you feel good, and you go sleep and look at yourself and say, "That's you, nigga, do it." Hell like him. Hell like him a damn nigga. Shit, you can jump your ass in the goddamn 285 right there in front of the track and goddamn see you goddamn and have a full wardrobe challenge with TikTok and see if you make it. Hell like him a damn. I don't give a damn. That shit ain't got shit. That shit ain't got shit to do with me. Period. What another man do, what you eat don't make me shit. Period. Okay? I look at that shit. Oh, God damn, what's going on, man? What these folks hang on me? You got me set up now.
I don't know what you over there doing.
What's going on? You got me set up now. Wagwan. What's going on?
Yeah. So another Monday, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop media, y'all stay y'all asses out of trouble.
Stay out
Mind
of
y'all
trouble.
business.
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Stop getting on the internet doing all this talking and
Please.
and,
Tell them
and
again.
doing extra stuff.
Tell them again.
You know what I'm saying?
Please.
If you're ready to tell your story, just go to the police station, tell your story.
That's what you're doing anyway. That's what it do. That's the whole part of the story. Like, nigga, you act like this shit ain't online and this ain't records.
Go to the police
Huh?
station and tell your
You know how
story.
many goddamn bad videos these folks done pulled up under real court cases? And you want to follow the same, and then you really from the street, these niggas don't got no really. Anyway, I'm gone, man.
Good night. We'll see y'all Wednesday.
Most famous.
What's Wednesday play? What's Wednesday playoffs?
Shit, we got them.
What is Wednesday? Conference championship.
NFC, man.
Yeah.
NFC,
So Wednesday conference
Fuck
championships. We'll catch y'all Wednesday with this last little round. My Super Bowl picks will be the Lions and the Ravens.
Yeah.
Lions and the Ravens, even though
talk to them, shout.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of these teams.
Man.
But my Super Bowl
let's go now. Let's go. Lost something, man.
We'll be the Lions and the Ravens. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm gonna be a fan till the day I die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So these teams, I'm a look.
Talk to them.
If you made it, congratulations. I'm not a motherfucking hater.
That's talk to them. All right.
But what I am is a fan.
Yeah, a fan.
I'm a fan of my team.
And she do a lot of the fan talk instead of real talk. And
that
I'm
about real talk. That ain't what I'm gonna do.
Like
that ain't no. Don't lie.
And don't lie. Jared, man. Don't say
no, don't lie. Because if my team ain't
gonna come up and got them shut their head down this year, and they let their ass go. Don't say rain to the stove. Don't say we the real champions, this motherfucker. Cause ain't nobody for the NFC East got a ring since us, huh? Have they? Show me somebody. Other than the Eagles.
Not a fucking thing.
Did the Eagles win one?
What was their
Did the Eagles? The Eagles won a championship, right?
What was their
did the Eagles win one?
What was their season?
Did the Eagles win a championship?
What championship did they win?
Did they win one? I'm saying, but in the last 3 years, did the Eagles win one?
Yeah, they won Super Bowl.
Okay, they won one. Other than the Eagles, they're the only person won a championship. The only person now. And they got us because we've been got no following up, but we're coming back just like that. I say that.
You ain't do shit this year.
We didn't do nothing. We damn sure didn't do nothing. But say, get what? Y'all do the same thing y'all always do. Lose in the first round.
That's a fucking
lie.
That is not.
Yeah.
That is a lie.
Show me something different.
When was the last time we lost in the? When was like I literally Wednesday? I literally went over our season. I literally went over what our scores were for the seasons for the last 7 years.
Okay.
3 times. Come on now. Every year you can't say that we lost in the first round. Every year you can't say that when we didn't even make it to the fucking first round. Every year.
Right.
Let's be fucking for real.
Right. You making my point.
Again,
everybody
want to hate on the Cowboys just so you can say that your team ain't a piece of shit.
Right.
Your team is a piece of shit, and you want to hate on us. So the close that out. Your team is still a piece of shit.
And pull up the receipts.
And if you ain't going to the Super Bowl and winning the Super Bowl ring, you a piece of shit.
2 times.
Piece of shit.
2 times. Crazy, really.